Who are all these people in here? What are you guys doing? Don't you have anything better to do on a Saturday night? Hello. That's copyrighted. Go away. It's Cody, Falcon, Jimmy, and the random guy in the background who screams, "My eyes! Oh, my eyes!" You could think of a better place. Yeah, same. Unfortunately, it's out of reach, and there's a giant bug on my wall right now. I'll ignore it for now. Let's get this party started. Did I press the right button, is the question. Or did I press the be right back button instead? No, it's working! Hello. Finally, my phone doesn't want to work with me. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Saturday night? Don't ask why I'm hiding in the bushes. As always, it's my favorite place in the world. I'm hiding from mercenaries, they're after my ass. All day long, I've been killing leaders. All day long, because I have nothing better to do. On a Saturday night, myself. And this guy in the back is looking for me. Is my chat working? Give me a second. My phone doesn't seem to work. One moment. We are professionals. No! Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Falcon and Jimmy, for letting me know. Screw you guys, I hate you! What are we doing today is the question. I have no idea. We are definitely not killing any sharks. That's not the main objective. First of all, I need to move away from this mercenary before I get caught. Steal a horse. I like this one better. You saw nothing. Hello? No, I'm not here. Goodbye. I would never learn how to drive. I've been driving since I was 27. I stopped at 28. Do you know why? Apart from the fact that my I'm going to help you. One moment, please. Apart from the fact that my teacher was an asshole, he made sure I was scared of the other drivers but not myself. So yeah, I never drove since I was 28. The last thing I ever drove was a truck, and I didn't have a license for that. So, how is everybody doing? I don't know why I'm streaming right now. This guy is about to die. He's level 70, oh my god. And I'm playing on easy, aren't I? Yes. There we go. Let's make this guy disappear. Temporarily. He'll be back later. You might ask, why are you playing on easy mode? Excuse you.
Why won't anyone help me?
Because you're too noisy, woman.
Mister, please help me.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
Raiders in the forest. My husband, he tried to fight them off.
Hold on a second, Falcon. Murder was not illegal in ancient Greece. Not at all. I mean, we've been in the Peloponnesian War for 30 years. So no. Murder was allowed. It was a golden age of Greece back in the day.
Did you say the forest? I thought the forests of Argos are safe.
They stole our food, our horse. They wanted to take me. All I can hear is their awful laughing. Such a horrible noise.
Laughing? And the whole group ambushed you for one horse?
Yes.
If your husband is facing the bandits alone, he won't have long to live.
Please, I have a child. You have to help us.
Why do people do that all the time? Call me an asshole. Call me a bitch. Call me whatever you want to call me. But why is this a strat for women? I have a child. I have to go first. Every time you go to the supermarket. You are first in line. You have like a couple of things like a milk and a loaf of bread. And there comes this mother carrying the baby with her and says like, you know, her basket is filled with like loads of shit she doesn't even need. It's like, please, can I go first? I have a child. I don't care. Sorry. It's... Let's just say I'm not in a good mood.
I will find your husband and the bandits.
Horse, I'm right here. Nice.
Let's go.
If this is the husband, he's a little bit dead. No, he's very dead.
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Christis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Era's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
I've been looking for her in 3 streams now. This lady right here needs to die. Murder. Yes, finally. I like how your horse has no saddle or riding gear whatsoever. It was too much work for the developers to add a saddle on my horse. I mean, most of the horses in this game have like a carpet on top of them. That's all they could do. I don't believe I've seen a saddle in this game. Ever.
This stops now, Chrysis! Today you die for what you did to my family. I will avenge my brother!
Very well. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, if you wish to be a killer, then kill, child. You could have joined me, messenger.
Don't tell me what to do! You're not my real mom! Here!
I hate you.
Water! I need water!
You have the coin? Don't worry. Don't move.
That dog was random. So, you were saying?
You fucking snake! I am not your child. I will find my mother, and we will be together again. I will make this right. This is for my mother, and every family you destroyed.
Gauntlets of the Immortal. Now we're talking. Now that's something I can work with, thank you. Ants is gone. We got another clue for the next cultist. But this is the first legendary stuff I've seen in the game. And I've already played around 200 hours to get to this point. Excuse me. But we don't have enough clues to reveal her face. We don't know where she is, we don't know what she's doing. I'm not legendary. Not yet. Is this guy still following me?
Move.
Yes, he is. Okay, next step. Let's see. Last time I think my mother went back to Sparta. But I get the feeling this mission, this quest is going to be extremely heavy. And I cannot handle heavy. Jimmy! Falcon says to update to Windows 10! I think you should just upgrade first. My suggestion. He's not gonna see any more differences in Windows 10 with the current setup he's got. And I'm telling from experience. I've been working with Windows 10 up until July this year. And I had the same issues while streaming. Perhaps a bit more than Jimmy has. And I did ask a friend of mine who is basically in the business of, building PCs from scratch. And what he told me was that even if I upgraded to Windows 10, I wouldn't feel the difference. There wouldn't be... What is happening outside right now? Is it just windy or is it just me? Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to see any difference. But yeah, that's up to Jimmy. He's right here. I mean, he can he can tell you himself what he's gonna do about Windows 10. Do you have a key for Windows 10, Jimmy? It shouldn't cost for more than, I don't know, 35 bucks. You have a key. Tell me about that key. Okay, my question to you is now, what would you do differently with Windows 10? The only game you cannot play in Windows 10 right now is Sea of Thieves. Other than that, I don't think another game needs specifically Windows 10. No. You mean the original key for Windows 10? I think that's what you meant by saying that. Well, dual task bars, spell check and Discord. Wait, that isn't available on Windows 10? I mean on Win 7? Am I missing something? I don't know much about Discord, so I cannot say anything about that. Maybe you're right. Dual taskbars. I'm not too sure. I've been using Windows 10 for less than 2 months now. Can't say I've done anything differently in Discord. Then again, I don't know much about Discord. Someone else made the server for me. Just gave me the keys to the fort, let's just say. A taskbar on both monitors. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe that's why I don't know about it. I don't have a second monitor. I'm just I'm using my phone for reading chat. Sadly. So yeah, that might be. Yeah, Falcon. That sounds good. I am broke. I'm currently saving money to eat for dinner. So yeah, I'm not doing so good. Okay, yeah, I was looking for a quest that is not heavy. Right. Let's see. Let's go kill some bosses, shall we? Let's do this one. And stop turning off your chat. I just did that again. Oh, needless to say, the PC I'm using now is not even mine. It's a borrowed PC and I have to give it back in a couple weeks. So after that I won't be streaming anymore apparently. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. We'll see.
Yay!
More murder, more death. Let's go die to a wolf. Ah! Jimmy, are you using a laptop, or do you have a second monitor separately?
The size of it. That's no ordinary wolf.
That's what she said. Let's go take a look. Get closer. I forgot to save! Hold on, hold on. Hold that thought. Hold your horses. Let's go. Yep, it's big. No, I don't want to leave the area. Don't reset, please. Shit! Ow! Is it summoning more? Oh my lord. Ah! Ow! I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die. Gotta get rid of the ads. Shit! Are the puppers dead? Oh no! He's summoning more! Oh god. Seriously? Oh my god. Ow. I just killed myself. Yeah, whenever you're in a hostile territory, you're not allowed to save. You have to save before. And hopefully I did save while walking outside of the circle of the arena, let's say. Riperonis. And no, I didn't save. You were right.
Sad face.
Let's change to spear. Damn, it's really low level. I didn't upgrade this one. That dog was a bitch.
Let's go.
No, it didn't. We have to walk back again. Yeah, nice. I won't forget this time. I'm extremely sleepy, I'm extremely tired, I really have a bad mood, and yet I want to play video games.
The size of it. That's no ordinary wolf.
Ordinary wolf. England, the very best. Ugh, too far. Shit. Wait. I want to go for the little ones first. Don't look at me. Don't follow me. Stop following me. Are the small ones dead? Oh no, they're not! He's summoning more! Fuck. I'm so happy you got my Gorgonzola joke before. It was the best. Sometimes I'm thinking some of the bosses in this game are way worse than in Dark Souls. But for completely different reasons. What do you mean I'm leaving the fight? Oh my god, it healed again. I can't even tell where the fighting area is. Stop. Can I just ignore the babies or babies? Well, no, I probably cannot. And I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm here. Shit. Stay away from me. No. How many are there? Please stop! Ah! Who put that fence here? Nice aim. When you press the button and nothing happens. Oh god! Oh god! Spirit, thank you so much for the sub! My ding ding dong! Oh my god, I'm dying! How are you doing? Welcome in again for how many months? 3 months in a row. Thank you so much. Great timing. How are you doing? Action unavailable. No. No. You can't do this to me! Not now! Wow! Here they come again! Bird, help me! I need assistance! God damn it! No! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Hey! No! What? No, don't summon more! You bastard! No! Are you kidding? Is it healing again? No, 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 no. Oh, wow, how many are there? No. Really? Really? What the fuck is this? Well, I'm not sure. I could be better. I should be blessed being surrounded by puppies, but I don't know. Meanwhile, the big one is healing in the background. Okay, you know what? What do you mean I'm leaving? I'm right here. It's I What is that thing? How am I leaving fighting area? I am right here. No, 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 no! Damn, this is a load of bullshit. Change of plans. Oh, okay, Jimmy. Take your time. Do your thing. Praise the sun. You're forcing my hand. Now I gotta use the big guns. Yeah, we know, it's big. It's mean. Don't waste your charges. Don't waste your charges yet. She said while wasting her charges. What? Please! Let me run! Let me run! I'm not leaving. Okay, seems like my combo with the heavy axe doesn't work on the wolves for some reason. I'm gonna go with spear, maybe. Might be the best approach. But my spear is not leveled up! Oh, I have it equipped. Great. Arrows. Let's try that again. I missed. Nice aim. Well, that doesn't do enough damage. Oh my lord. I'm leaving again? Fuck you, game. I do have another sword. That's the fire sword, right? Don't mess this up! I'm dodging, I'm healing, none of the buttons worked.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Don't worry, you will be spotted here. He's scary. He's so scary. Ah! Fuck you, puppies. I said fuck you, puppies. Can I dodge for a moment? Thank you, game. Zen. Breathe in, breathe out.
They won't ask any questions.
No!
Let's keep out of sight.
No! Moron. was not so bad. That was bad. Heal. Stop it! Me! Fuck! Unlock, unlock, unlock. No! No, 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 don't heal! Don't heal! Oh god. Are you kidding me right now? Please die! I guess, Bill. Thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. Damn it. How many was that? And why? For what? For a hug? For a kiss? For what? Why did I do that for? I wanna go back to my mom now. Okay, first stop, I have to talk to Daphne. If I remember where she is. Daphne? I don't know nothing about geography. I have no idea where you are right now. Are you hiding from me? Wasn't she somewhere around these parts? First of all, let's hide the photos. Am I blind? Yes, I'm blind. There should be an arrow pointing me to that direction, but I don't see it. See, she should be here? Or here? Is it because I'm in a hostile territory? Game. Fine. Be that way. Can I see it now? Where is she? Did she do a swapperino? Where is she? I can't see her. Okay, the quest is active. Did we bug out? What happened just now? Oh, she did move. That's not where she was before. Interesting. Let's go. Where's my horse? Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna be using my horse. Because there is no actual road to take. Oh man, that was frustrating. I was about to say that. Oh, that's an easy find. The puppy is of no importance to me. I can do this easily. Yeah, right.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Yeah, I'm not trying to claim it or anything. You can keep your land for all I care. I mean, I'll be on my way. I have more important things to do. Hey, your people. I'm making mad. I mean, oh god, well, I can't think, I can't talk. I'm making your people mad.
Beast Slayer, I'm glad to see you. Daphne, I didn't think you would be. The path I set you on is fraught with danger. You could have been killed, or given up. No danger could have kept me from seeing you again. Maybe you're getting ahead of yourself. Maybe. The pelt of the Ligaun wolf. A wolf is not only a vicious predator, but a cunning adversary. Many have fallen before it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here comes the cheese.
If I fall for something, it won't be a beast, but someone here on Chios. Don't talk of falling here. Rather think of ascending to new heights. That should be all the pelts. Yes. But your trial is not yet over. What do you mean? You have proven yourself a mighty hunter in the eyes of Artemis, but there is one creature you have yet to defeat. This animal is no simple prey.
Meet me and my sisters on the cliff overlooking our village for your final test.
Wait! Why the secrecy?
Because it's more fun this way.
But I wanted to go see my mom. Why won't you let go see my mom? Oh, thank you. Ooh, new shoes. What do they look like? No. Oh god, which one was I wearing? I think that was the one, yeah. What's more important to me is fashion. No wonder my armor is shit, but it looks good. So there's that. You can go by yourself. I'm not gonna join you. I don't fucking care. I gotta go meet with my mom. Oh, hold on a second. There was another quest where my mother sent me to meet my father. We don't know anything about my real father yet. Oh my god, Greek drama. But I do not remember where that quest was. It was somewhere around the Hephaestus Islands, if I'm not wrong. It should be here somewhere. Upgrade the spear. Delian League. Worshippers of the Bloodline. Yes, that's the one. In Thera? Oh boy. Why is there another boss here? It never ends. Again, my apologies if I sound a little bit too weird tonight. I'm exhausted. All I wanted is to play some more, and sadly...
These are the key. This place is nice.
What happened? What do you mean this place is nice? This is a wasteland. Whoa, what is that? That wasn't here before. I smell secrets. Can I swap to my other weapons now? Thank you. Where's my spear? Give my spear. Ah! Hey, what's this? It reminds me of a puzzle from Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. And they also made the same puzzle in Uncharted.
It's locked. I should check the tablet again. It's locked.
What tablet?
I should check the tablet again.
The tablet? That's not a tablet. Among the faded markings, the tablet has a partial translation which reads thus: Council of the Elders, the Dead Ones. Curious, was this a tribute of some kind? Had some ritual taken place here? Wait, is that the right one though? Or is there another tablet? I don't seem to have another one though. There's this. While continuing my research on the Minon ruins, I found writing that spoke of a doorway. Oh, here we go. After some translation, it appeared that the reflective mirrors I found are part of a mechanism. I aligned the mirrors, and when I went back into the ruins, I found a path that led deeper underground. In the very bottom of the cave, I found an entrance to somewhere else. Tomorrow, I shall open the door and see what's inside. Puzzle time! And this is the first encounter, at least in this game, we have with another puzzle. I mean, I've never done a puzzle in this game before. So can I pick this up? Can I use it somehow? Or does the light... Oh, I guess the light has to drop in here and reflect back. Oh, and reflect into the door. I see. Okay. Higher ground it is. Let's see what we can do with the lights. So where? No! 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 I've had enough of you! All of you! No! Okay. Is there something in here? Wait, I heard something. Looty loots. So where does it start from?
It's aligned.
It... Was that the puzzle? Should I go now? Did we do it? I was brilliant! I'm so smart! Hold on, let's follow the light. Where does this go? Ah, there's more. Get at it! Here! Thank you! Thank you, Ikaros. But that doesn't go anywhere. How do... No. How do we redirect the light? Ah!
This looks to be in the right position.
Is it? Back. There's another... There is another back there, though. This is not right. Here. Did this work? So if we do this, doesn't do anything, right? Okay, so we have the light in this part of the building. Do we get to redirect it below? That's where it needs to go. It needs to go. It's not so bad. Just to get out of the way.
Something's blocking this.
Okay, so that is wrong. Ah. Could move this one. Wait, that goes only back and forth. Okay. Move this out of the way. I can't move that one. We want this. How do I direct you?
Something's in the way.
It doesn't move left or right.
There.
Oh.
That should work. Now to try the door.
To try the door, yes. This game is the definition of inaccurate in every possible way. So is Hephaestus my daddy? Or Zeus?
Finally. Now, find what lies within.
Someone forgot to pay the bills again. Oh. Ugh. Am I allowed to save here? Oh, I am.
Why would my father be here?
Well... There is a boss in this area, and I'm afraid we're about to fight your father. Whoever that is.
It's hot in here.
Hephaestus?
I should watch my step.
Ah!
Must not burn through. Shit!
Oh! But I didn't step into the lava. What? Oh man. Oh, I'm back here again. So are you telling me that the saves do not work? Because I just saved, and I saved like 5 minutes ago as well.
It's hot in here.
Let's try that again. I'm saving right here.
I should watch my step.
Oh god.
Daddy? Daddy?
Huh.
Another day done. It was not wasted.
Oh, look at that. Is my dad Hades? Uh-oh. At this point, I think that my mom is trying to kill me. It was like,
Take this tablet, child, and go into the volcano and find your father. That's where he resides.
yeah, but mom, my ass is burnt.
No matter, you're gonna be fine. You've been through wars.
I hate you, mom. Oh. Uh-oh.
What is this place? Time to take a dive.
This place sucks. No lootables, no treasures, nothing. I don't care about Dad. I just want treasure. Now I'm a pirate.
This place is huge.
You know, Cassandra, last time you said that, something really bad happened to you.
Hello? Icaros!
Greetings, Cassandra. Welcome to Atlantis.
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many secrets in this world that are hidden behind myth and legend.
And who are you?
My name is Pythagoras. I'm your father.
Pythagoras? That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet, here I am, standing before you.
And Icarus is...
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
Hold on a second. Hold up. You're ancient, so my bird is ancient. How old is Icarus?
Myrine, my mother, she sent me here to find you.
Myrine, she sent you here because she knew this was your destiny.
My destiny?
There's more at stake than any one mind can comprehend.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge. In the wrong hands, its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Cassandra. Yours was to help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
Why should I help you? You were never there for me.
You endured what you had to in order to be strong enough for what's to come.
I never asked for any of this.
Our destiny's a burden we must shoulder. It is not something we choose.
What would you have me do?
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So, I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis.
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess a will to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back. But I still have questions for you.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
Don't change the subject, Dad. Do not. Hello, I'm your father. We have to seal Atlantis. Dad, I'm almost 30. I've never met you before. Oh, and we're back here again.
Theodore, we found Atlantis.
Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an Isu artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
Mrs. San, you were right. I'll help you pack up the gear.
Sorry.
Thanks. Let's roll out.
Trismegistus. What? What? Oh my god. This is so absurd and awkward and weird. Like, she just woke up from the
I've
simulation.
reached the coordinates. The series of caves we detected should be right under me. My equipment's ready. Preparing to dive.
Just to say hi, we found Atlantis.
There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Abstergo. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it.
I hope you're a good swimmer.
There! That must be the way in.
I can't see anything. What a way in? Where? It's just... everything is gray and black.
Are you all still reading me? It's awfully quiet on comms.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just so silent down here.
You're not alone, Layla. We're monitoring your progress. You're doing fine.
Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said the assassin sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros,
Let's go deeper.
the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead?
Can we please not talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it.
People!
Oh no. I lost my way. Is this the right place? It has to be. If only I could see. I can't see squat. So, is this where we came in? No? No. I am confusion. She's a terrible swimmer. I don't want to see her butt. I'm interested in Atlantis, not the butt. I would love me some minimap. I'm really bad at directions. I'm gonna get lost. Oh god, it's getting worse. Ah, jellyfishes. Oh, I'm out again. Okay, that was something. Oh, did I say I'm bad with directions? Oh god, yeah, I really need a minimap. Go straight. Yeah. Follow the jellyfish. They will show you the way. Keep going. And then what? Ah. I probably did a 360 there. Am I going back out? No. Crabs. I got crabs. Ah. Ooh, I have a glow stick.
I'm gonna miss the London loft. I really like the view.
Miss it? Why can't you go back?
Didn't you read Kyoshi's report? Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
No, I've been busy researching Theta. Kiyoshi, are you alright?
Of course. After clearing out the last of her gear, I observed the infiltration from a distance.
Did they pick up the present I left?
Yes, they found the USB key you dropped under the desk. Nice tactic.
No one at Abstergo will be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a shell holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near a workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined. How did they build all this? What I wouldn't pay for an Isu toolbox.
Pythagoras, are you still alive? I came to take selfies with
This
you.
is different from Egypt. Some aesthetic elements in common, but...
I hope I didn't start the DLC by accident.
I should get out of this diving suit before I start exploring. It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in. Do you have visuals?
Yes. By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis.
How are you feeling? Any nausea from the pressure change?
No, I'm fine. These rooms are... amazing. Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place. I'm re-entering the Animus. I need Cassandra to show me how she got farther inside.
You should have thought about that earlier before leaving the base, you dum-dum. No, you had to come all this way.
These pieces fit together perfectly. This must be the key.
God damn, I just happen to have them in my inventory. You know, Dad, it's been a pleasure, but I'm going to fast travel out and go meet with my mom. I don't want to run errands for you. Dad, I love you. Not really, but I'll be back later for you. Paros must be stopped. I gotta go back to Mom. Alice is here. Guess what, Mom? I just met with Dad, and the first thing... Yes, Mom. And the first thing he did was, "Hey, kid, do some chores for me." Hey, Mom. What you doing? Look what I can do. Bloop! I can put it back in my pocket. Bloop!
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
Lies and
And
slander,
did
I
you go to
used
Terra?
fast travel.
Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me a lot of things. Icarus was once his, the doors to Atlantis need to be sealed, and something about mind-controlling artifacts. I think I left with more questions than answers.
Yes. He tends to have that effect on people.
When you and he... Well... Did you know he was over 100 years old?
He looked young for his age.
Right.
I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I spent some of the happiest days of my life here. And some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Damn. Mom, you've been working out. Jesus is fast. Oh, Mom? Oh. You idiot. No. Let's dance, you and I. Ooh, he's level 69. Nice.
Why won't you die?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Cheater. Jesus.
You have his own. You have his own. Let's die together.
Perifas no. Two firebows are too many boys. And a dog. Nice. Oh yeah, no arrows. Got it.
Thanks for the money.
Oh. Mom, can we do that again? Mom, could you help me deal with those thugs, please? I was just sitting in the back and watching me fight and die. Round 2.
Off we go now.
I'll take the black one.
Whoa!
Here he comes. Oh my lord. Fine. Oh god, where's the other guy? Oh, he's coming. Excuse you. I'm pressing buttons. What's happening to the buttons I'm pressing? Where are my iframes? We've been through wars. Alright, fine. Mom, wait. Wait. Because this is ridiculous. Give me that.
Come on.
Oh, I want to take you.
Come on.
I'll see you later. Here he comes. Jesus! I don't have any armor? What is this? Let's do some wombo combos before I die again. Stop it! No arrows allowed. What? Is it my armor? Is it my clothes? What's wrong? What? I'm dying by mercenaries now? Is that new? Okay. Mom, you know what? I'll walk. Where is he? Bring him to me. Hey. Please, puppy, no. Take this thing out of my face, I can see. I am parrying. Where did it go? Thanks for the money, malaka. What is happening to me? Okay, let me try a different set of armor for science. Because maybe it is the armor that's fucking me up right now. I'm just melting. I got deleted. Okay. This is really low level though. Let's go with the one I was using previously, which is not even upgraded. Oh, now he didn't spawn? Oh, there he is. Okay, this is my last try. If me tutto pieces.
The closer we get to Sparta, the more men.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
It's burning!
I guess it was my clothes. Wow. Hey! There we go. Damn. Are you talking to me, or are you just thinking out loud?
Did you put your memories of us in that box?
I wanted to, but it would have taken all the wood in the land to get it big enough.
Get oh! Sorry! Ah.
Off we go now.
Mom? Did you get the wrong address? There is no house here. Was it demolished?
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Cassandra, wait! You mustn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I thought she was talking about the dogs.
I hope you're right. For their sake.
The Agogi is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Wow. They're so going to die. It is scripted. Mine! Mom! Mom! He took my horse. I'll race you.
That training is ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Cryptia?
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Ilotes.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe.
Out of the way.
First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all. I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta.
Well, no wonder the Athenians called the Spartans brutes.
Where are you taking me, Mom?
I'll take this.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, she's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your brother?
I was scared I'd break him. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held him so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of him.
He turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive!
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home...
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly... graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens. But they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
So, I find the soldiers. Then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Okay, I think this is where we wrap up for the day. I'm hungry, I'm tired, I should get some rest. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah, I think I'm done for the day in general. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I'm really glad you came to the stream, even though I'm really not in the mood in general.
Your breath smells like dead mouse.
I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll keep on going with Assassin's Creed. I'm not so sure if we're close to the end or not. It seems like it keeps going and going and going. This chapter is rather long. And we're still on number 5 or 6. And there are like 9 or 10 chapters. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you again. Have fun, whatever you do. And don't forget, keep on gaming. Goodbye, everybody.